Hey guys, Charlie here. Welcome to the finale, at least of this playthrough, this series for the beta of Mars Horizon. Today, in this video, we are going to the moon. Hopefully first. That's the idea anyway, hopefully first. We've been planning this crewed moon landing for a while. And the Russians have 8 months. We have 1. This gives us a 7-month lead. And hopefully the calendar is nice to us, because, God, that calendar looked awful. But I'm hoping the launch windows for different missions are different. Assigning astronaut Rhea Shibata will increase payload mission training bonus by 100%. You're gonna make me send the scientist. How could you? It spoils my plans. It's okay. We need that training bonus because 76% is not going to cut it on this long-range mission. So, okay, Rhea, you're in. Congrats. Somebody. All right, you must know. You know people, don't you? She knows people. Okay, so I guess I'm not taking the navigator because I want that reliability. We will take +1 power. Absolutely. We will take the -1 random resource requirement is nice, but like these both, it's kind of all the same, right? It's kind of all the same. So, comm specialist. You know what? Jackson's been with us, right? He's a veteran. He's been with us for a long time. He's like the oldest astronaut we have. So, you get it. Seniority. Now we have comm specialist and nav. Comms and nav. Who's gonna retire first? I don't really know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't think it really matters. So, if I have to choose, I guess it doesn't matter. So, Grayson, you're in. We're gonna start each task with +1 nav. I feel like we're gonna need navigation for, of course, communication is important, but we want to train payload reliability. And she's going to give +100% bonus for this. Calendar looks good. Oh, good. Oh, the calendar looks good. Oh, we're going to do this. Absolutely. Okay, so we have... I think, honestly, we start in April just in case and then go to May. But suck it, Russians. Your July launch windows. All right, this looks good. We take the 24% bonus on a 70-something. We end up with 90-something, right? Or we do this, and it's basically 100%. Maybe we try this. 88% will be the base. Our launch might suck if it's raining, and I can't postpone it. It's worth doing this. But like, we need that bonus. I think we launch rain or shine here, honestly. We need the bonus. There's going to be so many tasks. I just know it. There's going to be so many things to do in space that reliability bonus is going to be so essential. We're going to launch in May. 99. Hang on. What's April look like? Also 99. Hang on. March? 94. I mean, 94 is good too, but... we're not actually getting the 5% on this. Let's do April. If we have to postpone it, we can... actually, it's better to do it this way. It's better to do March and have 94%. Because if we have to postpone, we can then postpone it to May and still have like high 80s, like 88, right? Because then we'll get that extra 2 days. But we're not getting a full bonus between this and this. 99 is the most you can have. So, like with 94, at most we can go to 90, like 22% is where we're capping out. So we're wasting 2% bonus here. So I think we'll go March. And it gives us 94%, which is super good. Go. Launch approved, baby. 3 months and we're going... to the moon. Oh, you can evaluate me. Yeah, no support. You can evaluate me all you want. Why don't you wait a few months? And then you can evaluate me. Russia's completed their Mercury orbit, so be it. You know what we're doing? We're going to the frickin' moon. That's what we're doing. We're landing on the frickin' moon. It's not raining. It's not raining. Launch day for Apollo. We're a little bit late. I know we should have went in the 60s, but whatever. We're going. It's okay. Adequate conditions. Adequate conditions. Oh, 92%. Okay, if this happens, I rage quit the game and the video ends. I just please don't, come on. Just go. Just go.
4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
We're going to space. Oh, we're going to space. Secure launch achieved. Oh, that's Saturn V. All right, so we have a lot of things to do for sure. There's probably a lot of stages to this. So let's take a look, see what the first one is. We have 9 nav, 10 comms. It's probably 10, supposed to be 10 nav, but we have a navigator on board. No, wait, that's the other guy where it's one random thing. Interesting. So maybe we only have to come up, you know what, it's fine. 10 thrust, let's go. Yeah. So we start with a nav module and we only have 9. So the one crew member we have will reduce by 1 a random stat that we have to get. And then the navigator will always start us with 1 nav unit. So in this case, it kind of compounded because now we only need 8. Okay, 7 power because we brought an electrician. So we're starting with bonus power too. And we have 4 crew members instead of 3. So we can do things like, you know, hitting this and then hitting this. And having it be possible to hit it again if we want to. Which I may want to because this is a pretty good trade right here. That's a lot of communication modules. And it might even be worth keeping that. Is that the most efficient? I think so because we're going to get -1 on the thrust, but it doesn't take it away from us. The only thing different about this though, if I instead use my crew to get this and then spend that on the fuel right away, I shouldn't do that. What I should do is spend the spare. No. Honestly, I think what I did before was probably right. And then we can use the other crew member and just do full crew this turn? Is that better? I don't know if that's better. I mean, we'd have 10 of these. And then we take the 10 of those and like we can't spend them all. So it's not better. I think what I'm gonna do is spend on this instead. That's not bad. And then we're not gonna have any thrust brought against us because it can't. So go. Look at that reliability. Look at that reliability. Oh yeah, baby. Get that green zone. You know you wanna get that green zone. 93%. All right. You can't take thrust away from us. We don't have any to take. We're going to use these to get 6 of the communications modules. And then I'm going to hit 1, 2 for the fuel. We're going to hit that fuel hard. Hopefully, the goal is to finish it next turn so we get bonuses towards the following turns. So let's resolve this turn. By getting 2 thrust hits to this time, it will reduce it by 1, bringing it to 7. And by doing that, I can guarantee that we have it with 1 hit there. Okay, so how do we get 7 of these in 1 turn? Well, we get that by if I go like this, it doesn't get me enough. If I go like this, it gets me one more. And then this. Yep. That gets it to me early. We'll have a turn left after this. Go. Go, go, go. That actually failed. Wow. Resist. I was just gonna like click through it because it's like we have such great reliability, but that one actually failed. All right, phase 1 complete. Lunar landing, task completed. Because we have a turn left, we start with 2 nav modules, which of course we'll start with 3. Next task, we have to get 15, 15, and 5. Okay then. Off we go to the moon. Suck it, Russians. We beat you. Okay, we beat you. 15, 4, and 15. We're gonna use some crew. Don't need any thrust this time. 3 actions per turn, 4 turns remaining. And we start with 3 of the navigation modules, an extra power, of course, and 1 less requirement on the data. So we can use that power and our 2 spares. I don't really want to use that, though. Let's use crew for this. We can actually use crew for both and just get 8 of these right now. And then I think I want to spend 2 of the ones we just got to get some more of these. That's a decent first turn. Use the crew. Okay, so that's turn 1 done. Can we finish it this turn? Is that even possible? I don't think so. Use 1 of each here to get 5 here. I don't think it's we're going to need 1 more turn. Yeah, we're going to need 1 more turn. We can hit this one, use 2 of our power plus 1 of the data to bump this up. And then I think I'm going to use just a crew and a power to bump that up. We're almost done in this turn. That was very close. Is there anything else I can do besides that? If I hit this... Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, we can get close in any direction, but ultimately we can't actually complete it this turn. So I will hit this and get us close in all directions, I guess. Or we can just crit. Maybe we'll get all the bonuses and then it'll be enough. That'd be cool if we did that, though, wouldn't it? It just went all the way to the green zone. All right, so we have all of the data modules. All we need now are 3 of these and 3 of these. We can get that actually exactly by getting this, but then we need to pay power to get more, which we have. So we'll just go like this and then like this. And that's guaranteed to be success. Okay. With the turn remaining. I like it. Oh boy. Lunar landing task complete for phase 1. 1 turn remaining. We're going to start with 1 of each of these. Of course, we'll start with 2 of those. And the next is performing the lunar descent. Woo! 15 communication. Need 10 nav and 10 data. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And we have drift. Okay. So drift is a new thing. We need to keep it between -1 and 1. So far it's at 0. We either can lose some or gain some, but this can go negative. Okay. So, if we add... Which one do I want to hit first? We like where drift is now. Let's hit two, let's have crew go after the calm. We can actually add drift and then take it away up here if we want to. Or use it to hit. Ooh, I like this actually. I like that turn. That turn's badass. Resolve that. You jerk. You had me worried. Why you had me worried? What a shithead. I'll resist it. I got that bonus power, so. That's a really good turn. I mean, like, look at the progress in one turn. Okay, so, we could spend the spare we have here and bump these up. Or we could spend one of each of these and get that way up. Or I can keep those and just use crew to get almost the same output. So like that. And then I could use crew here too. And then I could use maybe one of each to get that 5. Again, it's still 0. I feel like using drift is more efficient here, though. If we use drift as a tool, I think it's more efficient. For example, if we do this, we bump this over 14. It brings this to -1, but it's like kind of whatever. We can then use 3 of them, or just 2 of them with power. We're running a little low on power, though. We use 2 of these with power, we get 5 there. And then if we take 2 of these, give back... Oh, no, we need to get it out, don't we? Yeah, we need to get it out. Like that. And now we just need to get a bunch of communication modules, which we have extra here. So we hit this twice next turn, and that bumps us up 10. And then, honestly, we could hit it 3 times, but then we're going to be 1 short. Is that really the best way to go about this, though? I mean, I'm keeping the drift at 0 right now. What's the most efficient way to do this? This adds 3 drift. This gives 2 back. Or I hit this. That gives 1 back. And this takes 2 power, though. This gives 1 back again. And then we can use the 3 extra we have there. Interesting. We have 2. If I use this, I can use the spare we have next turn to hit here and here. Yeah, I still don't like that, though. I don't like that transition. I know I can do it. I'm not like, oh my gosh, like, I can't do this. And what I'm trying to do is complete this next turn. I want to always have 1 turn left over for the extra resources, right? I know I can do it in 3 turns. I want to do it in 2 more. So I'm thinking crew. These modules are actually easy to get as long as we're willing to, like, pay a big price. So, I mean, for example, I can do 2 crew here. Bam, bam. Actually, maybe this is the way to go. This is actually better. This actually works better. Using 2 crew, we don't sacrifice any resources when crew can do it. Oh, nice. An extra 2 on that one. That is really good. Okay, because now I can use the 2 and introduce a little bit of drag if I want to. Or drift, I mean. But that puts me within 1 on both of these. So then all that's needed is to just hit this. And now we tick every box and we keep it between 1 and -1. So we complete it next turn and with power to spare. Yeah. And if I wanted it to be 0 exact, I could just by hitting this. Wait, no. Oh, that adds 3. Never mind. I could hit this. I mean, yeah, that puts it at 0 exact, but it also costs me. There's no reason to do that. Just have the extra power and do it. So we're gonna have 1 spare turn on this round too. Awesome. Yay! We're going to land. This is gonna be good. Look at this expert control. Look at this expert control. Here he goes. Soft landings. Soft. Soft. Slow her down. Oh. There it is. Nah, yeah. Not quite the suicide burn. But I'll take it. Oh, planting that flag, baby. Represent. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Perfect. Task complete. Perform lunar descent. Done. And we can start with 2 nav modules for next turn. So now we have to dock with our command module. We need 18 nav and 10 data. Okay. Detaches. Going on up. This is great, isn't it? Oh, what a good way to end. Dock with command module. Okay, we need 9 and 18. We lost. The crewmate took 1 off that, so that's good. All right, we start with 3. We need 9 of those. We could take the spare 3 we have. Oh, this has to be exactly 0 now. All right, so... So I'm noticing something. It is pretty difficult to get the data modules this time around. Because most of the more efficient transfers, or most of the more efficient trades for them, include drift. So you'd have to, like, for example, add 2 there. Take 2 away. We spend a lot of power for that trade. I'd rather not do that. What we could do is use 2 crew to get 4. Then use this to get... actually, 2 crew and... Yeah, here we go. 2 crew in that. To get this, and then... maybe we... spend the... Let's try this. We'll trade this. It's going to be 2 this round, but then we'll try to get it offset the next round. Wow. Yes, we'll resist. Okay, this round we need to take 2 away. Or maybe not this round specifically, but at some point we need to take 2 away. What we could do is... This takes 3 away. I think I might hit this twice, though. Now we have 0, and it bumps us up to 12. And then if we use our crewmate plus power, we just get things added flat. So I like that. And then next round we can clear this. Probably just with straight power. Well, maybe not with straight power. It had to be with power. We could use a little bit. Okay, I think I got it. There you go. And I was secretly hoping for an extra nav module to come out of that stuff, but whatever, it's fine. All right, so I'm going to use 2 of these. No. Like this. 2 power and 1 of these for 6 of these. And that clears it with 1 power to spare. Yep. Go. There we go, baby. It's time to dock. I really appreciate what they did with this game, you know? It's really surprised me. Like, when I first started playing this, like I said in the first video, I was like, I don't know, man. Like, we're not actually building any rockets. I don't get to pilot them. But the more you play it, it's addicting. For something, it's just addicting, and I don't know why. It just is. 1 turn remaining. Completion bonus will be added at the start of the next task. There you go. 2 more comms. So now we're going to perform our trans-earth injection. Which means we need thrust for that. 4 thrust, 16 nav. Okie dokie. Starting with 1. Also have 2 of the comms. Well, it looks like really good trades happen with the data modules. So if I use these 2 comms and 1 crewmate, I can get like that. I can get them back. But if I don't really want to spend, instead I want to add, I could add 2 comms, spend power to get 4 of these, and then spend the 4 that I have, the 2 more on this. That's a better turn, because then I can use these next turn as well. But what I really need to use the 2 extra for is thrust. Oh, the bonus. Oh, the bonus feels good. Get in there. Wow, another bonus. You're being nice to me. You just like that I said nice things about you, aren't you? That's what it is, isn't it? It's all about what I said about you before. Okay, fine. So let's use... We need to hit thrust, and I think I want to hit it twice. Because we're going to lose 1. Unless I can satisfy the requirements this round, which don't seem possible. Yeah, there's no way for me to get 6 of them. So I am going to get as close as I can by using just some power right here. Yeah. Sorry, I had to just do some math in my head and trying to figure out if there was any way at all to get that round, and I don't see it. I don't want to sit there and like silent. The airwaves are silent. He's not speaking. Oh no. Okay, we'll get one of those. We'll get our crew to get us one of... Where is it? Here. Yep. And then we use this to get that. And then done deal. Done deal. We're going home, baby. Now we just need to get back in atmosphere. Go right back into the atmosphere and not burn up and die. 1 turn remaining. We're going to get extra nav. And the new task is to perform a controlled re-entry, which I assume will have heat involved. I mean, you have to assume that there's heat involvement here. All right, collect 11 comms, 20 nav, and heat. Okay, let's see how the heat treats us. 1 to 5? Wait, the meter only goes to 4. Are you saying that you can just proc a 5 at random and just eliminate me? That can't be right. This has to be a mistype. You can't balance the game that way. This can't be typed right. Because this is going to tell me that if it gets to 4 or higher, that it's that we fail. But it says 1 to 5, so hypothetically, even if I bring it to 0, it could pop a 4 or 5 and just kill me. It can't be that way. That's got to be a mistake. Let's spend power, or we have to take heat out, right? We have 3 heat, so let's use that 3 heat to get the comms. And then we can use those comms and another crewmate to get more data. And then we can use the data to get more comms. Or we want to get this. Yeah, we want to get this. We can spend power. Let's spend power for this. And power... No, let's not spend power for that. Let's spend power for all of this stuff. And then we can use the power for this. That lowers the heat. And then... Man, I can't lower the heat enough with a lot of power draw. We have to use this. Because I need that heat to 0. Let's use one of these for 2 of these. Yep, and then we'll use the remainder here for this. Good. And now we can... Well, let's see. What's our task of getting 20 of these things? Holy crap. It's either power or a whole lot of data. 20 of these things is going to be tough. Let's cancel that last action for a second. We should really be focusing on getting these. I think I'm going to spend power here just this once to get a head start on that. Because that is... The nav modules are actually harder to get here. And if we're not like focusing on nav modules the whole time, we're going to get to a point where... Okay, only went up by 1. That's really fortunate. Let's, Well, that's what this is going to do. Lower it by 1. And we get 6 of these. We really freaking need that. All right, let's take... And I don't really want to spend power, but like, how else do you get these? How else do you get nav modules? Go there and then... Pop this. That'll do it. That's a decent turn. Okay. We don't need extra here. We just need it to be success. There's no stage after this, so you can take all the turns we want. It doesn't have to be efficient. It just has to be right. It just has to work. Okay? Heat check. Pops it up 2. That's got to be a misprint then, right? Like this is like a range of 1 to 3 maybe. All right, we can take down the heat. Let's hit this. And then we just need 2 more, which we can use the power for. And then we're good. Because as long as this is required, or as long as this is met, it shouldn't proc the heat anyway. So let's run it. I think we did it, boys. And girls. And girls. Boys and gals. Guys and gals, I think we did it, okay? I don't think it'll pop the heat because we're already satisfied with the objective. Or we're not. Oh, you got me scared there. Oh. Ta-da! Down in the water. This has been fun. Hasn't this been fun? I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this experience. It's been really fun for me. We're definitely going to revisit this when the beta either comes back with new features or when they fully release the game. We'll absolutely be visiting this again because it's pretty good. Definitely surprised me. Definitely good. Our 4 astronauts have 6 months of recuperation, and that is it. We are the first to reach the surface of the moon. We could continue playing, but that's I don't know. I'm gonna lose access to the beta, right? And it's currently 3:35 a.m. for me. That's why I've been playing this like all night here, trying to basically get to the moon before I lose access to the beta, because the beta does shut down on me now. So we do have some pending missions, of course. The subsurface penetrator that'll pay us more money. The atmospheric sensor thing, which is going to be done in 2 days. And then there's more missions here. And, you know, like we already did the Venus thing. So we could have missions here, like Venus orbit, for example. All that stuff is possible, but unfortunately I am going to lose access to it. And we'll pick it back up again if we ever get access to it again. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you very much. Remember to leave thumbs up if you like the video. You can comment down below if you'd like to. I also want to give another special shout out to Auroch Digital for sharing this key with me and allowing me to share it with you guys here today. I also want to thank very much my patrons who have allowed me to sustain this as a full-time attempt, at least in my attempt at a full-time career for it. You guys give me the financial security to know that I can try new things and to do the best I possibly can. So thank you very much for all of you guys as well. And for all of you being awesome viewers, thank you very much too for watching. I appreciate it. My name is Charlie. This has been Mars Horizon. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.